Hello everyone, it's FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to the remake of Insanity. Definitely insane what's going on here because Kaizaki is choosing to opt to find a means of escape over finding his friends, while Kenta is looking for their friends over a means of escape. So they've kind of gone on their own separate missions, so I believe we'll need to be playing as both characters during this scene, but let's try and look for a means of escape, or find a means to a clue of a means of escape, if you get what I mean. Everything always has a process to it, and progress, not far from the truth. But as you can probably see, we're up to the point where somehow the corpse has gone missing. I don't think at all that the corpse that was there was entirely a corpse. I think they were plain dead, and that was definitely tomato juice on the ground. Someone just forgot to sniff it. Or maybe they were just excavated from the scene. Maybe that was definitely the case. If I was an underground, then I would suggest, okay, for some reason it won't open, use the crowbar. Just whack the door with the crowbar repeatedly. Like crowbars aren't just used to pull out planks of wood from nails. You can also use it to destroy wood planks themselves. Like, wouldn't you think that makes sense? Using that as a means of escape? Okay, speaking of wood, I've got it. There's firewood here, but not a single soot stain. That's why it seemed weird. I'm kind of curious now. Let me move the fireplace and inspect. Wait. You're talking to nobody else, so that must mean you're talking to me. You're talking to the player. There's nobody else here. He's on his own. Oh, shaking, ain't budging. What the heck is this firewood? Is it stuck to the floor? It seriously does look stuck. Is wood just for decoration? Yeah, that's how does it. This definitely isn't a normal fireplace. There's a lever on the back wall, and the floor under the firewood. Is that a flip-up door? A secret passage. There's an open door in the fireplace. You can see stairs leading down. Go inside. What's going on down here? In the depths of this insanity? Let's see what's going on down here. I think it shut itself. That sound. It can't be. Yeah. You done goofed. Damn it, it closed. Surely you can still open it from this side. I just don't know. Can't find any switches either. If I can't get out, then fine, I'll start searching the basement. There should be an exit here. Yep, when one passage closes, another passage opens. There's something attached to the wall. Another noteworthy thing to take a screenshot of. Experiment cages, storage 1, storage 2, reference room, chemical storage, laboratory 1, laboratory 2, laboratory 3. So either 1 or 2 connects to 3, or either, and we must be where the leftmost stairs are, looking at that. So this is, yeah, definitely storage. Storage, an IV stand, yeah, I was about to call it a 4 stand. Shelves, nothing seems to be on them. Short shelves, why are they short? There's machines of some kind on top. Is that a short joke? No, it's not a short joke. They're just short shelves, okay? That's their name. Nothing implied about their height. That's just what they're called, okay? Sorry to anybody who is short watching this video. And I certainly am not short. Damn it, it's stiff. Yeah. Well then, you hid in there. Yuki, what were you doing in there? It Kazuki, you opened it for me. Whew, thank goodness. I thought I was going to suffocate. Hey, answer the question. Why were you in there? It's not like I was playing hide and seek. A weirdo was chasing me, so I hid inside. Probably the guy who attacked Ryu. Why didn't you run toward us? And of all of the hiding places? Dude, I didn't have time for that. Sorry. The guy had a knife, okay? A knife? You serious? Anyway, let's go look for an exit. Gotta meet up with the others too. There's footsteps. Oh gosh, he's here. The guy. The knife-wielding maniac. This is bad. We're gonna hide. Kazuki, get in here. Hey, wait, that's... I said hurry. We're gonna be... dead meat, obviously. Now how are you gonna... You just left the crowbar outside there. Obviously he's gonna take it. Yeah, of course he's gonna take it. Where'd you go? Unforgivable. I must protect. Oh, great. Not only are we now stuck in here, now we lost our only means to defend ourselves. And possibly open other places. Sounds like he's gone. Whew. If that wasn't a close one. What's with that guy muttering stuff? What did we ever do? Trespassing? Hey Yuki, you were locked in here, right? Yeah, the door was kind of stiff, so I couldn't get back out. You know what they say, a locker is not designed to be opened from the inside. What does that make us then? So, how are we going to get out of here? Yeah, you didn't think that far, did you? Oh, God. I just remembered playing Misao where Mr. Soda or Mr. Kurata from the Definition Edition said that a locker is naturally not designed to be opened from the inside. That just kind of resonated with me as soon as we got in there. I'm thinking, okay, we kind of hid from the maniac that was trying to kill us, but the next problem is, how are we going to get out? Kenta. Well then, now let's look for our friends. We can only look for a maximum of 3 of them because 2 of them are stuffed inside a locker. Ooh, or maybe the time frame, we are still searching in the underground. Let's just test this. Okay, so Kenta will go in here. Oh, there's something on the kitchen table there. Notes. There's something next to the burn. Oh, that's the... Oh, those pages. They were from the locker that we didn't get the diary entry sheets from. These pages, they were ones in the safe. Why are they here? Was someone trying to burn them? But who in the world? Added to diary. What does it say? Oh. There's not a means to be a... Okay, system. No. So, we got a diary piece, but yet we can't read the diary itself. How do we inspect it? I think this might... Okay, 2 notes in the trash. That's not relevant anymore. We've already solved that puzzle piece. Through a bit of randomness, I would say. Like, how would you even know if the music pieces will match up to the... oh god, the music box wind things. Because in vgperson's guide it says that part was optional. Unfortunately, that part is mandatory to knowing what to do. Unless of course you can just brute force it. Because there's only about 6 different combinations. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I think that's it. So there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Where did the others go? Surely they couldn't have gone too far. Wait, a walk-in closet might be a good idea as to where one of them might be hiding. Walk-in closet. None of the above. This diary. Open diary. Okay, we can't read it. Well, that draws my only hypothesis that we can add it to the diary. Or maybe it's already been added to the diary. Oh dear. A murder on the loose, and yet all we're doing is looking around in toilets. What did we ever do to deserve this? I didn't spend enough time in the basement beforehand, so maybe we're en route to a bad ending. Could be. We've already had a thorough look around here. This was not designed to be opened. The only use is out of a window, as in a crowbar, because somehow we decided to leave it outside. Like, literally, if you would have just left the crowbar with you, then there would have been no physical evidence that anybody would have been there. But because the crowbar was out, then that must mean that the murderer knows that we are in the basement. Like, whenever you investigate something, just leave everything as it was. Don't ever, ever, ever leave anything out of place. But that's just me being stupid. This is a game after all. And logic does go out of a window, and I do kind of like that. I like that. But at the moment, I am not sure where the objective is. Is where we meant to go broken, or am I not inquisitive enough? Let's see what we're doing. A piano. We've already listened to that. Right. It's going to take more reading. May or may not involve Google or a walkthrough. Because for goodness sakes, we've looked through every room and nothing else sticks out. Like, there's no way of investigating what items we have. Borrow. We've already opened up all of the rooms. Map to the mansion. Nothing. Still nothing out of the ordinary. Aside for WC, which I don't. Wait. Wait. Wash. No, I'm thinking outside the window there. The first room there. Was there even a bathroom down there? Because we're definitely there. Oh yeah, of course. That's where the blood stains were. Anything in here? No. There. No. Not there. Not there. Anything else? Nope. Nope. Just nope, okay? All our options have been thrown out the window. What the heck is going on? Oh wait, hold on. What about this? A diary with a lock on it. No. Still not able to open that. Maybe I am on par to a bad ending. Just because I think we're missing out on stuff. But then again, there's still this wall. Looks like a notebook. Ooh. March the 1st. There's no sense in keeping it all inside, so I've decided to start a diary. The Master, Mistress, Mr. Yancey, and Mr. Yamada all look so gloomy. I wonder if that's how I look too. July the 16th. The Master's gotten into some old research. Probably something he started in a youthful fervour, then quickly dropped. If it'll help his mood, so be it. But I feel bad for the Mistress. Sorry if you can't see my eyes, it's just because of how light reflects into glasses. But if I don't have my glasses on, then I can't see what I'm doing. I do have hazel eyes. Let's see, July the 23rd. The Master's been oddly cheerful lately. He acts light-hearted as if he's gone back to his former self. But sure enough, the Mistress is still melancholy. August the 2nd. There are spots of blood coming from the front door. I follow them to the entrance to the lab. Apparently the Master dragged in a corpse for experiments. September 5th. The Master talked with Yancey about his research. I still have no clue what it is. When I asked the Mistress about it, she just grimaces. What could it possibly be? Maybe I'd know if I went to the underground laboratory. September 24th. Though strictly forbidden by the Master, curiosity won out, and I entered into the underground lab. There are a lot of strange machines and medicines. October the 2nd. The mansion has smelled foul lately. I asked Mrs. Yamada, but even she doesn't know where it's coming from. The day after my birthday, October the 6th, I discovered what the master was doing. He's gone insane. I can't work in this place anymore. I'm going to quit. Will the master allow me to? Just give him a reason as to why you can't. Just something that would be believable, like a family reason that you found a position somewhere else, but not the reason as in, look, master, I'm quitting because I know your dark secrets. Like, that's just going to completely spill the beans out the window. What's all of this about? A diary from someone named Kakashi. Unsettling. Well, anyways, I'm glad we found this notebook, because I assume that because now we've done that, something else would be going on in the game. And that secret underground thing, I think that is where we need to go next. But I just want to explore everything, anywhere within the house, which we've already explored, but because we've seen that notebook, things would have changed now. And I want to discover what the hell is going on. So, the story is quite interesting, but like I said in one of the previous episodes, I think you can agree that the characters are pretty forgettable. Number one, the game doesn't expand the characters enough for them to be unique in their own ways. Number two, there's too many of them. But like I said in another episode, we haven't been enough into the game to form a proper conclusion. So, maybe, just maybe there is some light still left in the tunnel. Kind of gotten a very basic idea of what the characters are like, but there's still a lot of enigma about them. What are they like? This fireplace. Yep. Still, I still get the feeling that the middle girl, is Kayuka, the second character. The middle top row character along the 6 as displayed there. I feel like there is some mystery behind her in the story of this Insanity. I could be proven wrong, she could be a completely innocent character, but just looking at the two pictures, they do look very similar. Different hairstyle, different clothing, but that doesn't mean that they're different people. But now we're back to reality, and I'm wondering what the heck's going on. If there is something that's going on. Because I'm struggling to find what I need to do. Like, the only thing that would make this even worse is if the mansion was even larger. But then again, at the same time, that means there would be more places to explore, rather than keep going in and out of ourselves. But at the same time, and I keep saying this all the time, that I kind of tend to forget clues that were within a previous episode because I record these episodes on different days. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. And I hope you can understand that. Nah. The true insanity here is the friends that we made along the way. Okay, I've pretty much looked everywhere, and there's absolutely nothing to find while we are under the control of Kenta. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going back to Kaizaki in the previous save file, and we're going to try and see if there's anything else, because I believe there is something else, and according to the walkthrough, there is something else which I needed to do before progressing through, because I've pretty much interacted with everything, and there's absolutely nothing new to pick up. Like I said, Kenta, go to the kitchen to obtain the rest of the diary and read through it. We've done that. Go to the dining room for an encounter. That doesn't activate because there's a step that we're missing, and the step that we're missing must involve with Kaizaki. But of course, as we miss that step, the game can't progress forward, and therefore we're stuck in a perpetual cycle of nothingness. So, unfortunately, I think that, well, firstly, this part of the game needs to be reported to the developer, because this is incompletable. Like, this part, if you go through these steps of the game without going through everything, then what I've done so far is impossible. So, that's something I'm going to do right now. But if you guys have any other luck while doing exactly the same choices that I've had so far, then please write down in the comments below, because I am literally looking at the walkthrough that the translator provided and looking through the game itself, but there's absolutely nothing that sticks out. There's no thick book on the reference room, because obviously there's no reference room to look at. We've looked at this diary. We can't do anything with the diary lock. The blood pack in the chemical storage, we can't go there, because obviously trying to interact with the fireplace doesn't work. So that's just that, because we've been to the kitchen and it says that we have to read the diary there, but obviously there's no diary to read. Let's go right up here. And up here towards that. I don't like the prophecy of that either. So let's just go through it. It's locked. A panel seems a password will open the door. We have... Why is it like that? Clear. No clue. Absolutely no clue. Chemical storage. There are many medicines on the shelves. Many medicines on the shelves. Many medicines on the shelf. Stuff like that. There's a periodic table of elements on the wall. Something is written on it. Okay, so there's some which are scratched out. Genius is but one remove from insanity. Only insanity can open the last door. So it seemed that 69 and 79 are scratched out. Or at least half of it is scratched out. 7A, 6T. Genius is, yep, only insanity can open the last door. Yeah, what kind of... Number 69, 79, 69, they're partially covered up, which feels kind of intentional. You can only see the A and T. Is there some meaning to that? Smells kind of raw. Yeah, many medicines, many medicines. Can we go up these steps? A door it will not open. Judging from the location, will this lead to the servant lounge? It did say there were two entrances, one in the fireplace and the other in the servant lounge. Don't know how this one opens though. Well, you've got a trusty crowbar there. Will you be able to open it? Okay, you can't open it that way. Damn it! I was hoping there would have been like a bypass. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Is that seriously the only clue? Because that is sure as heck illogical. Like... The clue is in the chemical storage room to the right. Solution. Oh, I get it. It's not illogical. It makes sense if you think about it. It's a periodic table. So insanity, we've got to look for the reason why A and T are scratched out is because there isn't an element that's just A or T. So insanity is the clue. So we've got to find the numbers that correlate to in. So... Okay, so 4, 9... So the next one's got to be S. Okay, 4916 7 and then 28 6 and gosh, and 39. So let me just write this down. Let me just get a trusty, I love this. Let me just get a trusty sticky note up so I can just write all this down. So we've got 4 6, no, not 4 6, 4 9, 4 9, and then where was S again? S on its own is 16. A is 7. Then NI, where the heck was that? NI was 28. And then we've got 6. And then Y is 39. Okay. I'm glad I've got that down. So it should be something to do with a periodic table. So 4, 9, 1, 6, 7, 2, 8, 6, 3, 9. Yes! Thank you. Just gotta look at it more clearly. Like, I looked at the hints, and it didn't correlate to me immediately, but I'm glad it did. Thick book, it seems to be about clinical pharmacy. Obviously, you don't pick it up. Bookshelves, they hold a variety of books. Variety of books, variety of books. A notebook, words are scribbled all over the place. I've decided to continue the research my grandfather and father left behind. In my student days, I tinkered with it for fun, but it was so utterly foolish that I quickly gave up. Even so, it might help my mood. Anything would do to clear my sorrow. What's the source of your sorrow, though, man? This basement is full of shady, unfamiliar medicines. I'll start sorting them out and testing a few things. The writings on this medicine, modern science would scoff at it, but there's something compelling here. I found myself enthralled. With my grandfather and father having written their every thought as they researched and made inquiries, I get a sense of reality from it all. I had belittled it before, but I think I'll take this research more seriously. I finished my first prototype. Desperate to test it on a body, I quietly brought the corpse of that into the basement. I applied the medicine and observed for a few hours. I feel I saw its front legs twitch. Maybe I mistook it in the darkness, or maybe my eyes deceived me. After numerous revisions, I tried applying it on a run. Okay. I could swear a bit of moisture returned to its dry, open eyes. I'm still missing something. I need more test subjects. I'll have soon used up the remains of that, even though I've come so far. I did something bad to Takashi. She seems so kind. I'm sure she'll forgive me. I must apologize to her someday, and to that end, I must hurry with my research. I thought at least my Wako would support me. Sad, painful, lonely. Does remind you of Alfred from Mad Father. You know, somebody who gets so engrossed with their research, but they kind of forget that there's a family around them. Spine on me. Won't forgive them. Forgive me, Yancy. It'll all be worth it soon. Very soon. So what you're trying to do is reanimate the dead. The hell is this? He's nuts. That's what all this modern science is. It's some sort of an equivalent to necromancy. Locked. Chemical storage. So hopefully by going through all that, let's see, do that, and okay, now we need to do what we did earlier, and that's by breaking into the lock in which that character was in. Yuki, I believe it was. God help me, I'm actually quite terrified of going into there. I love animals, I really do. That's why I don't want to go into it. But I've got to stern up. I'm made of sturdier stuff. A large locker, there's nothing inside. I don't remember it shaking before. I swear I didn't remember it shaking before. What about using the crowbar on... Okay, we'll just use it on this. It's shaking and making noise. Is someone inside? I'll open it up. Gah! It's not even budging, man. No one I can do is barehanded. I need to use a tool. Luckily we've got a tool in hand. But we'll save first, just for our benefits. Just in case if there is something else hidden within here. But I don't think there is. Damn, it's stiff. It's all stiff. Yeah. Hello. Would you please pick up your crowbar? Yuki! Okay, we've already been through all this. We'll be back when something new occurs. Nothing's changed. It's still impossible to progress through the game. There's no way of being able to read the diary pieces that we picked up because there's no indication on the screen that you have picked up the diary. It still looks like there's nothing being indicated. Pressing shift does nothing because there's nothing indicated on the screen, so therefore we can't investigate the pieces of the diary. This is the only thing that we can investigate. We haven't got a crowbar, so we can't progress through any particularly impassable areas that would otherwise be passable. There's something unusual about the wall. We understand that. That must be the passageway down to the underground, but we can't investigate it because we can't open it up. Right. Use a crowbar to pry open the door to the bedroom, far west end of the second floor. Look at the family photo in the master's room, right to the bedroom, return to the guest hall. I think there's something else missing. Something else which we can't progress through because we haven't done a step that was within the previous episode. So, if I believe it might be the case that we need to use the crowbar in this, but then again the characters might say let's not go in it just yet, because I am in a rut right now. Because it says go to the kitchen to obtain the rest of the diary. We did that, but there's no way of reading it. It says the rest of the diary, but we can't initially read the diary in the first place. We can't open up the diary in the bedroom because it has a lock on it, and we can't unlock it because we haven't gotten the key to be able to unlock it, or the code to be able to unlock the key because there's like a dial code lock on it. We can't look at the child's diary because we're not the correct character, and I don't know. I think we are just stuck in an endless cycle because we haven't done an important step, and I am literally going around in circles. So maybe it is worthwhile to contact the developer, but unfortunately at this point there is nothing that I can do to be able to progress forward in the game. Let me look on their Twitter actually. Let's see. Analog Uri. Let's see. Nothing up on their Twitter. Let's look at their replies. Let's see. It says that somebody... I think I found a bug. I didn't get the diary as Kenta because I missed the wall indentation, but by the time I realised that and got to the page at the stove, it was far too late and I couldn't move the shelves. I have to start over, but I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so this bug has been detected. It is definitely apparent that there was a bug. And apparently there has been an update to the game, so now you can play that, but I'm not sure if vgperson has uploaded the updated version which has the fix to it. So let's see, uploaded on... Okay, so it's uploaded quite recently. Yeah, I think it's best if we go back and see what we have, because I am playing a bugged version of the game. So thank you so much for watching, folks. We will be back on the necessary step in the next time, and we'll get ourselves back into the stage, because this diary is an essential part of progressing through the game. But thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of Insanity Remake. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.